So if I can give a major tip to anybody, and this goes to every single person who's listening, I don't care if you own a house, if you live in a little one-bedroom, studio rental, if you have a bank account, go get a living trust.
Absolutely.
Get a living trust and do it right now. Okay. Because it'll save you a world of hurt, and you don't want to go through the probate process. The probate process is extremely damaging.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even touched on that. The cost associated with it. That's also something else that they have to stress. Okay, and I'm sorry, I keep going off on all these stories.
This is people need to hear this, so I'm glad that you're sharing this.
So we have family members that they're going. You know what? Mom and dad never got a living trust. They only had a will, right? And in people's minds, they think, well, there's a will. It says who gets what, right? But what they don't understand is that the will is a document that needs to be interpreted by the court. And so you end up in a courtroom, and then what ends up happening is you have the house. It's free and clear. But because of all the court fees, all the attorney fees that you have to have involved, all the other fees associated with the process and all that stuff, now you owe somebody a large chunk of money because the fees, at least here in California, are associated with the total estate.
Yeah, it's a percentage of the estate, is it not?
Of the total estate, yeah. So you could have this house, it's free and clear. You go, you know what? Thank God Mom and Dad worked so hard for us to have this house that I can move into and live here, my family home I grew up in. Mm-hmm. But now I owe a massive amount of money to attorneys and stuff. Mm-hmm. Where's it come from? Well, as they're crying because they can't keep their family home, they have to sell a family home to do this. Don't let that happen. Get a living trust, please.
Do proper planning. And Connect Our Elders is all about not only proactively educating people about care options, but also the importance of proper legal planning. It's a huge part of that. So thank you for explaining that so clearly to the audience.